Hey, you guys. I am going to share today some tips and narrowed it down to three, which was kind of hard for new coaches. And it's something that was kind of taught to me when I first started, but I didn't listen. And so, my first advice, not really a tip, but is my advice to you, especially new coaches, is when upline and leaders share information, and we say things like, do your BAT and, follow the three vitals and that kind of thing. It seems like, I remember hearing, well, really? That's all? I don't know. And the truth is that is what it is. And so that will just lead into what I wanted to share. And my first tip is using your BAT, the Business Activity Tracker, every day. When I'm using that, I'm on track. And when I'm not using that, I'm missing something usually. I am not doing all my personal development, or I'm not inviting as much, or I'm not adding as many contacts. And the BAT gives a very, simplified way to track, and you can't track your progress if you're not writing it down. And I notice a big difference when I use it. So for me, what works good is I'm a pen to paper person. So I've printed a lot of them, and I have them in a notebook. And I was gonna show them to you, but I left them over there, and so I'm not going to. Maybe I'll make a copy of one. But anyway, definitely use that, and I will attach one for you in case you don't know what it looks like or haven't started using it. And then you can download it from here on out. Even though it's halfway through the week, it doesn't matter. I would just start using them. And I personally make a goal for 10 new contacts every day. And I do that by going to people I may know through Facebook, and I friend request them. And I make sure we have at least 4 or 5 mutual friends, and that they're mutual friends that I actually know and like. And I send them a nice message, and I just say, hey, you came up with someone I might know, and you look cool, and we have a lot of great mutual friends, so I thought, why not? And at least 90% of the time, I get really nice messages back from people and thanking me for the message and telling me I'm really sweet, and I'm just thinking, wow, that's really nice. And I'm making a lot of new friends, and I'm getting a lot of experience just talking with people. And nobody ever says back, well, you're just trying to solicit me, or, they don't have questions about it. They just accept. And that's really nice. That makes me feel good. Okay, I'm going to go fast on this because I don't want to take up your time. 10 new contacts, 10 new business invites every day. So I'm sending my event for our Create a Life You Love. I'm sending that to 10 people every day, and 10 product invites. So inviting somebody to a challenge group or my free group every day, 10 people. And my second tip is using the 5-step invite process simplified, and I'm going to post the link to that below this. I'm not going to spend time talking about it. It's just something that has made a huge difference in my business, and the way that I invite people, and the way that I ask questions, and the way that I talk to them. And I just think it's a really good place to start. And I want everybody, especially new coaches, to have that information. And my third is it's about taking breaks and unplugging. And I was just saying this to somebody the other day, I think Shelly. I used to struggle with this. I would take a full day, no posts, no anything, just take the whole day. And I haven't done that for a really long time. I can't remember the last time I did that with no posts, because now I'm excited. Even when I'm unplugged, I'm thinking, how can I use this story, or how can I use this picture to inspire, to add value, to encourage, to maybe spark some interest or plant a seed. I'm always thinking of that. Even on our hike yesterday, we went to a really beautiful place and I lost my phone. It came out of my pocket when I squatted to pee and I was off the trail. My daughter and I had to backtrack and miles on this up and down curvy trail. And we remembered a few key pieces. There were flags, there were certain trees, and we found it. I don't know. I decided my phone is gone. I've lost it. And I let go of it. And then all of a sudden, we found the tree. And I was thinking how I was going to use this story for today sometime. And I ended up posting about it last night. But, so my point is that when it's time to unplug and you really, really need, your family needs you, you're struggling maybe with relationships with your spouse or your kids, the house is trashed, you're stressed, you're not getting valuable work done, it's time to unplug and really, step away. But, most of the time I feel like I could really just push a little more. And so that's what I do. So that when I have those moments where I'm like, I need to just really step away, I'm like gonna lose it and I'm not getting quality work done, and I'm not helping and I'm not adding value, I'm just sucked dry, then I take a day. And like yesterday, I think I really needed a day like that. I didn't plan to totally unplug, but there was no service where I was, and I just think it was meant to be that way. And I'm really thankful for getting to spend time with my family, and yeah. So those are my tips. When you as you progress in your business and your personal development, you will just kind of know when those times are to really push, and when you can just add 20 more minutes in the evening to do those last 10 contact invites. You didn't add them, shoot, well, I can spend 10 more minutes, and that's habit. That's valuable, use of your time. And anyway, so those are just some tips for you guys, and I hope that they were valuable and you got something out of it. And I'm happy to share more if you need more, and I'm here for you. So just message me or comment below. All right, thanks guys. Have a great day.